Legal setback for Ye's court upholds plaintiff's anonymity in explosive lawsuit. In a significant development that adds another layer to Kanye West's complex legal landscape, the artist has recently faced a legal setback in a high-profile lawsuit filed by a former employee. The case, which has drawn considerable media attention, involves a man identified only as John Doe who claims he served as West's director of intelligence. The recent ruling, while procedural, is a notable loss for West and indicates the plaintiff's case is moving forward with a crucial advantage. The plaintiff's allegations and the role of director of intelligence. The lawsuit, filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, paints a dramatic and often disturbing picture of the plaintiff's time working for West and his company, Yeezy LLC. John Doe, a military veteran who claims to suffer from PTSD, was initially hired in December 2022 to work on West's short-lived presidential campaign. However, his role quickly shifted to that of Director of Intelligence, a title that, according to the lawsuit, came with a set of highly unconventional and ethically questionable responsibilities. Among the most sensational claims is that West allegedly tasked Doe with investigating his former wife, Kim Kardashian, and her family. The lawsuit alleges that West believed the Kardashians had links to criminal enterprises including alleged sex trafficking. In addition to this, the former employee claims he was instructed to hire private investigators to secretly follow and monitor West's current wife, Bianca Censori, on her trips to Australia. The lawsuit is not confined to these bizarre and unsettling tasks. John Doe also alleges that he was a victim of retaliation, that he was not paid for his work, and that he suffered intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress. He claims he was fired after reporting what he considered to be child abuse at Donda Academy, West's now-closed private school. According to court documents, West allegedly responded to the report by calling Doe and threatening him with great bodily injury, including death, reportedly stating "You're ing dead to me." The court's ruling anonymity and its implications. The recent legal defeat for Kanye West came in the form of a court ruling that allows the plaintiff to continue his lawsuit anonymously, using the pseudonym John Doe. West's legal team had sought to force the plaintiff to reveal his identity, arguing it was necessary for West's defense. The judge, however, sided with the plaintiff, ruling that his privacy and safety concerns outweighed West's request. This decision is a major win for the former employee, as it protects him from potential public scrutiny and further alleged retaliation, and it allows the case to proceed with his identity shielded from the media and the public. For West, this ruling is a significant setback. It means he cannot use the plaintiff's identity as a point of leverage and must now defend against the detailed and serious allegations without a key piece of information he had sought. The judge's decision to grant the plaintiff anonymity underscores the seriousness of the threats and alleged hostile environment detailed in the lawsuit, lending a degree of credibility to the plaintiff's claims early in the legal process. A pattern of legal and financial challenges. This particular lawsuit is part of a broader pattern of legal and financial troubles for West. He has been embroiled in numerous lawsuits from former business partners, collaborators, and employees, many of which allege unpaid wages, breach of contract, and hostile work environments. Sexual harassment and assault. A former assistant, Lauren Pisciotta, sued West, alleging sexual harassment, gender discrimination, and wrongful termination. She claims West sent her lewd texts, engaged in sex acts while on the phone with her, and was fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends. Antisemitism and harassment. Another former Yeezy employee, a woman identified as Jane Doe, filed a lawsuit alleging she was subjected to constant psychological torment and harassment due to her Jewish background. The lawsuit claims West referred to himself as Hitler and a Nazi and threatened the plaintiff. West was also recently ordered to pay over $76,000 in legal fees to this employee after a judge ruled his attempt to dismiss the lawsuit was frivolous. Breach of contract and unpaid fees. West has faced lawsuits from production companies, fashion rental companies, and artists for alleged unpaid fees and unauthorized use of intellectual property. He also recently settled a class action lawsuit for $1.35 million with 599 artists from his Sunday service performances who claimed labor mistreatment and unpaid wages. These mounting legal challenges, combined with the loss of major partnerships with brands like Adidas, have created a precarious financial and public relations situation for the artist. The latest ruling in the Director of Intelligence case is not an end to the story, but rather a strong signal that this particular battle is far from over, and the detailed, and at times shocking, allegations will likely be tested in court.